Easy Explain the Unconscious by Sigmund Freud. Intro and overview. Starting off with an introduction here. So, we all know Sigmund Freud, Siggy Fresh. He was born in the Czech Republic in 1856. He died of oral cancer at 83 years old in London, 1939. He was known for enjoying cigars. And even looking at his serious sexuality, he's also very well known for saying, sometimes a cigar is just a cigar. It's kind of funny, but that's Freud. He's best remembered for being the inventor of psychoanalysis, right? Huge field of thought, huge psychological discipline. From there, he's known for his interpretation of dreams, his theories of sexuality, many other things as well. Big name in the history of science. So, just looking at some of his best known works, you may have heard of, may have read, may have come across. One of the earliest major ones, The Interpretation of Dreams. A couple years later, coming out with The Psychopathology of Everyday Life. 3 essays on sexuality. That was a big one for him. Maybe a little lesser known is Wit and its relation to the unconscious. Totem and Taboo is a big one. He wrote his own history of the psychoanalytic movement. And one of his later works, Civilization and Its Discontents. Short book, kind of a bit of a departure from a lot of his other work. Interesting read for sure. More specifically, right, actually looking at some of Freud's, individual singular concepts. He's known for the unconscious, really taking a stab at what that is, how to formulate it as a concept. He came up with the Oedipal complex within psychology to explain a lot of infantile sexuality and regression and repression, and also structuring the mind, coming up with these 3 parts of the mind is the id, the ego, and the superego. We've all heard of these things, at least going through most public schools, any kind of entry-level general psychology class. It all starts with Freud. So going into an overview of where we're going to go in this playlist here. So we're really going to focus on Freud's introduction to his concept of the unconscious. How are we going to do this? What are we going to pull from? A lot of his works are very long, they're very big, so we're just going to look at the 7th and final chapter of The Interpretation of Dreams. And the title of that chapter is The Psychology of the Dream Processes. And it's a big chapter. The chapter itself is about 100 pages. And this chapter is divided into 6 sections. So sections A through F, the forgetting of dreams, regression, wish fulfillment, waking caused by dreams, the function of dreams, the anxiety dream, the primary and secondary processes of consciousness. We have repression in there as well. And finally, the unconscious and consciousness reality. So it's our roadmap, right? We're effectively just going to work through each of those sections, really looking at how Freud is building up and introducing this concept of the unconscious. But for now, hope this helps.